A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Another week of football is in the books, so thanks for joining us this evening for what looks to be a great matchup between two solid teams as the Redskins square off against the Jaguars. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. Oh, looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Good distance. From the 4. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Handed off to the back, powering ahead. Young comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. Stevens running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. Campbell was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 2. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Woodson comes into the game for the punt. Hughes is back to receive this kick. From the 31, keeps his feet moving. Hughes doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 37-yard line. It's first and 10.
Will start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Throws it. It's batted away. Washington was there on the coverage.
Washington on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. They'll spot this one at the 44. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Down he goes. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Now in second and long after the sack.
48-yard line.
The Redskins line up in the quarter defense. Hand it off. Williams is there for the tackle at the 38.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Third down. They have to to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Rolling out to his right. Throws it. Washington records the tackle at the 30-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Allen comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
The Redskins come out in a dive package.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. But you have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
On the 19-yard line.
The Redskins with a four-man front. O'Donnell makes the play at the 14-yard line. Phillips got to the outside quickly and picked up 5. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. Given out of the gun. Throws it. Low throw, and he has it. Allen comes up to make the play at the 3. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
On the 3-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. With the carry, Roberts is there for the tackle at the 1. First and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Don't make the play. Let's go.
Phillips, the lone back. Lobs one into the end zone. He was tipped. Wolford drops a sure touchdown.
Sometimes you drop a pass in tight coverage, and other times you drop a pass in no coverage. But you can't drop them in the end zone.
12th play of this drive.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
This is it, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 80 comes in motion.
Let's go. Defense. Come on.
Looking for the goal line. And they'll score. Touchdown.
And he powers his way in there. He follows that push, and he gets the score.
Cole comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Phillips was their workhorse on that long scoring drive, John.
Yep, his wheels need a good rest after that.
Holt comes in to kick off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Jackson. They forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stay at home. It's on.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. He'll pass on 1st down. Throwing. In and out of his hands.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Newton from the shotgun.
Yeah, you see me.
With the pass, swings it out to the left side. Madison is there for the tackle at the 32. Going to the running back. They're able to pick up a 1st down. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Regular. No more, fella.
Stevens, the lone back. He gets the carry. Throws it. Late to the wide receiver. Adams is there on the stop at the 37. Newton completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
One back.
Only one man back.
They don't get nothing.
With the pass, picked off. Great move to get through. Perfect defensive call and a great individual effort by Swift.
He has a strong, accurate arm, but he can also be a little reckless with the ball, taking some risk downfield that he really shouldn't. You got to do a little better reading defense. Throwing like that into his zone coverage, you're going to get into some trouble.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. With a counterplay. Number 59 hauls him down behind the line. That one started off poorly and only got worse.
That defensive line did a better job than the offensive line, and that's how they were able to get penetration to stop that play in the backfield.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Empty spread. Come on.
Gibbons goes to work with an empty backfield.
Hey, watch that screen.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He goes up and grabs it. Wolford didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert.
Deuce it, deuce it. Captain. Hey, let's go.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Here they come with the throw. Broken up. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Holt needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. Not a good kick right there. So if it wasn't evident before the kick, I think we can safely say that that one was clearly out of his range.
His range? Heck, I don't even think a mule could kick it through from where they were.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 44-yard line. The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Can't get it from behind. Swift is there on the stop.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on it. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Blue down, blue down.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. It was tipped. Jackson was the intended receiver on that play. Spiel had coverage on the play.
Third and 6. Ball on the 48-yard line.
We turning it up. Let's go. Whip, whip, whip. From the start, from the start. Let's go. Watch your man. Bring it up, bring it up.
Under pressure, it's broken up.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line. The Jaguars will start the drive at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Phillips, the lone setback. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Ball loose. The Jaguars scoop it up. The offense recovers its own fumble. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
With the throw, gets his hand on it.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Here we go, baby.
They line up in the I formation.
Get some slack going. Back it up, baby.
Dropping back.
Stop that motor.
Pressure coming. Humps once. Gets the pass off. It was tipped.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Williams with the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Let's go. Let's make it
The defense lines up in the nickel. Launches this one to the right. He made the catch. O'Donnell comes up to make the play. Past the 36. Brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get it up. Blue game, blue game.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Harris right after the quarterback from his defensive end spot.
And the sack really helps in the game of field position. It puts him in a long yardage situation, and that gives the advantage to the defense.
On third down, they need to get it to the 26 to convert. They'll go from the shotgun. Throwing. He finds his man. They'll spot this one at the 40, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. McKenzie couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up 4th down. Johnson will try to pin them inside the 10. He signals for a fair catch.
Now this is a big-time play by the special team. The punter does his job, and he puts it where the returner can't catch it. And the coverage team does their job by getting in position to knock it back into the field and pin him inside the 10.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
Run back. Quick shoot. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Newton sends a man in motion. Little misdirection. Swift is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 13.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
After one quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Jacksonville.
7. Washington. Nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start with the second quarter. It's second down and 3 to go.
13-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Out of the shotgun. Dropping back. Throws it. Madison comes up to make the play at the 17. Throws it in double coverage, but they come away with the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Throwing, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
He can catch just about anything that the quarterback throws in his direction. He couldn't find a way to quiet that one down and bring it in for a catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, you see me.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package.
Everything you got. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Drops back.
Hey,
Hunts.
watch the ball.
Closing in with the throw. Jumps and he has it. Mitchell is there for the tackle. Campbell nails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Don't stop that roll.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Little off target, but caught. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
Ball on the 25-yard
Ball
line.
on the 25-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Knocked away.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch out.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front.
Two quarters.
Dropping back.
All day, baby. Come on.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. Jackson was his intended target.
Jackson, the intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, almost intercepted.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're pulling. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Jennings heads out to drive his field goal. It's good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Washington is lined up for the kickoff. Hughes back to return.
From the 3-yard line. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's go.
A little misdirection. O'Donnell is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Watch your eyes. Hold the look. Get me going. Check it.
With a counter play. Keeps his feet. This one will be spotted at the 47. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
I'll tell you, this is a special player, and he can make you look bad.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Whip. Hurry up now. On the 10.
Wolford comes in motion.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
Hand it off. Number 59 comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
Nothing. They don't get
The backs are lined up in an I. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Allen had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
Watch the ball, be smart. Get it forward.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Drops back, rolling out to his right. Throwing. Picked off. It's intercepted.
The key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10.
Stay both now. Let's go. Come on. One back.
Pressure with the throw. Jumps up and he has it. Mohammed is there for the tackle at the 46. Nelson makes a very difficult catch to secure the 1st down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
The 46-yard line.
You can't stop me.
With a counter play. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Jaguars come out in the 4-3. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
Flavor. Do something.
Jacksonville looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. This pass is incomplete. Lewis was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Hughes back to return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
The Jaguars will start the drive at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
Play football.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Number 93 is there on the stop at the 10. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
Here we go. Everything you got.
The Redskins line up in the quarter defense. Hand it off to the back. Parent is there for the tackle at the 18.
You talk about establishing the run early in the game. This is exactly the kind of thing you're talking about.
Third and 3.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. They jumped early and got flagged.
First down.
So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Get it up! Go low! Go low! All day,
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the throw, number 59 is there on the stop at the 30.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
8-yard gain. It's second down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
All right, now. One of us gonna make a play.
They give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one at the 32-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
3rd and inches. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Ain't no thing.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
On the play.
He comes out to punt for the second time. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Only one man in the backfield.
Watch him,
They'll
man.
pass on first down. Under pressure. Huge hit.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Play football.
The Jaguars come out on a nickel package.
Yeah, so. There we go, D. We're talking about bringing.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Jackson was the intended receiver on that play. Adams was there on the cover.
3rd and 14. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Not today. Hey.
The Jaguars come out on a nickel package. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. 2 tip passes in a row.
Jackson, the intended receiver, on the play.
Hughes lines up deep for the punt return. From the 40. Hughes doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 48-yard line. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Redskins come out in a dime package. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't giving him any time at all.
2-minute warning coming up.
On the 48-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey, watch the screen. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun.
Be careful.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Number 93 comes up to make the play at the 49.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
So a pickup of maybe 3. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down. Nickelback in this time. Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. And it's intercepted.
That's just a case of a quarterback locking on to his primary receiver on that play.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Watch the snap down.
Stevens, the lone back.
Stay at home. There we go. You can't stop me. Danny.
With the throw. He goes up and grabs it.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Picked up 9 on the play. Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Play football. Watch screen.
Dropping back. Fires this one deep. He has it. Touchdown. Washington. He got it by the linebacker, who ended up in single coverage on the receiver. Jennings comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They have a 3-point lead now after that trip to the end zone.
Washington is lined up for the kickoff. Hughes back to return.
From the 5. Showing good moves. Jackson trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. It's 1st and 10.
At the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Redskins with a 4-man front. Here they come, and the catch is made. Kansas makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
They're coming with the blitz, and he makes the grab. Blitz was coming, and he got rid of the ball very quickly.
You know, when it comes to making the right decision, this is the kind of guy you want out there under center. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Throwing right on target to the wide receiver. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive 1st down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
They're blitzing, gets rid of it, goes down and gets it. They're going to spot this one at the 38-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Drops back with the throw. With the adjustment, he has it. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one 1st down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
They'll go no huddle here. We're at the 1 minute mark.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Jacksonville calls a timeout. They have one left. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. He goes up and grabs it. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Pass play here on first down. Trying for the end zone before halftime. The pass ball's incomplete.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Page was his intended target. Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here I come. Keep moving.
With the pass. This one falls incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Givens out of the gun. To the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Holt, he's just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Jackson. The Redskins will have to hurry it up as they start the drive at the 16-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Watch your man.
With a counter play. Adams is there on the stop at the 16. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
We like to crack the rules. On the 10.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers.
No stop that motor. Run the bus gonna make a play. This on. Watch screen.
So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 14-10. Jaguars.
The Redskins. 10. We're in the fourth quarter.
Jennings in to kick this one off. From the 6-yard line. Hughes is able to get it to the 21-yard line. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. All right, let's go.
Only one man back with the carry. Allen is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Let's go, dude.
They line up in the I formation. Throws it. Swatted away at the line.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Nothing deep. Bring it. Right here. Save it. Back it up, baby.
Pressure. This one falls incomplete.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Jackson will go back to accept this punt. From the 46.
31-yard line. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Where's it?
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Looking to run it here. Swift is there for the tackle. Just a punishing run by the fullback.
And that's what he can do to you. You can't bring this guy down with an arm tackle. You got to swarm him. Get him from all sides, and then just take him to the ground.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
One more, fellas. Let's go.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Be physical.
Hand off to the tailback. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Solid gain on the draw, and they convert for a first down.
He didn't get a huge chunk of yards, but he got past the marker, and that'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Danny. Let's go. Hey, watch that screen. Hold the look.
Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
The offensive line's got to get pushed around out there. He's had a tough time finding any running room at all.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Newton out of the gun. Armstrong comes in motion. Handed off to the back. Under pressure.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen.
So it's third down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. And he ducks out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
That one doesn't have the distance and comes up short. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's go.
The Redskins with a four-man front.
What's the hard count? Deuce it.
Handed off to the back. Parrish comes up to make the play at the 49.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
On the 49-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go, boys.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3 with the pass right on target to the wide receiver. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Phillips rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
They come out in a dime package. Launches it deep to the left. He made the catch. Washington comes up to make the play at the 3. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Soft lob to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And this could be a huge penalty. They might have to take points off the board.
On the offense, number 63.
And they do bring this one back. What a blunder as it takes away points. It's first and goal at the 13-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Stay at home.
Givens with a man in motion.
Let's go. Come on.
He tucks it away. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. He came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
It's second and goal at the 15-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Break it up, baby.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Drops back, off balance throw. They're going to spot this one at the 9-yard line. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. White makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
It's third and goal at the 9.
Rock and drop still. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Bring it up.
The Redskins come out in a dime package. Throwing. Jumps and makes the dash. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Givens finds his man and throws his second touchdown of the game. They'll line up for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they've figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
Holt looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Jackson.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by Jackson. They missed a field goal attempt on their last drive. Now they're ready to get started again. Let's see what happens.
The
Ball on their own
will
27.
start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Stevens, the lone back. Pass play here on first down. Pump faking, throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. With a counter play. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Drops back with the throw. He hits his receiver. Adams is there on the stop.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on third down.
Hughes sets up to run back the punt. From the 36. So they have first and 10 here.
First and 10.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Broken up.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Redskins with a four-man front with the pass. Jumps up and he has it. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 28-10, Jaguars. Holt will be kicking off. From the 2. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. First and 10. Only one man in the backfield. On the ground. this one at the 27-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6.
Second and 9. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun. Dropping back. Pump fakes with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Lewis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 27-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Hit and sack.
The offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play. They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, or they're going to get beat again and again.
Woodson will come in now to punt it away. Hughes looks like he's ready for the return. From the 47. Hughes returns this one to the 43-yard line. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Danny, don't make a play.
Throws it, and it's complete. Number 46 comes up to make the play at the 39. Givens will be looking at second down now after that pass picks up 5 yards. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Get it, son. Come on. Let's go.
The Redskins with a 4-man front. With the pass, and he hits his target. This one will be spotted at the 28. So that tackle was his third.
The defense has had a tough time trying to cover him. He has the speed to outrun defenders and the moves to get open.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Nickelback in this time. Number 80 goes in motion.
All on us, y'all. Go.
Closing in. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Can't complete that short pass, and it's second
The
down.
intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. You gotta believe it. It's all Jackson.
The Jaguars line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the throw. Incomplete.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Here we go.
Throws it. The wide receiver has it. Number 46 comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line.
Blue game. Deuce.
Crosses it right. Number 93 3 is there on the stop at the 7.
He's a very dangerous runner when he gets to the outside. He accelerates very quickly, and he has the speed to outrun defenders if he can break into the open.
It's first and goal at the 7-yard line. We've completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 28-10. Jaguars.
The Redskins, 10.
The Jaguars have a commanding lead here at the start of the 4th quarter and have possession in the red zone. It's first and goal at the 7. On the carry, Williams comes up to make the play at the 2-yard line. Phillips with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. It's second and goal at the 2. It off to the back. Roberts is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
It's third and goal at the 2.
Hey, let's go.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Little misdirection. Walker comes up to make the play at the 2-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
So this should be an easy 3. The kick sails through. It's good. That kick gives them a full 3-touchdown advantage. Holt is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is taken by Jackson.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby. Here we come.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Lewis was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Dropping back with the throw. And it's complete. Richard comes up to make the play at the 29. Picked up 10 yards. Third and maybe 1.
On the 29-yard line.
The Jaguars come out with 8 guys in the box. Pressure. They brought the house on that play, John, getting in there to bring him down.
When you bring that many guys, you better get it there before he throws it. Because if he can get it to one of those receivers, a lot of times it's 6 points.
Hughes gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Redskins come out in a nickel package.
Stay soft, man.
With the pass, Hits the fullback with a short pass to the right side.
Any first down play needs to yield some kind of yardage. You don't want second and long too many times.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Redskins line up in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. O'Donnell is there on the stop at the 42-yard line.
Got an
Flag down,
pass
and here's
on
the
the
call.
defense. Number 37.
They called it
Touchdown.
inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
First and 10.
37-yard line.
Phillips, the lone back. And they go with the delay. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. Pickup of about 8. Second and 2 coming up here.
Stay at home. There we go.
The Jaguars come out in the bunch formation. Hand it off. He lost it. The Jaguars are there to pick up the ball. Ball on the 24-yard line. Douglas, the lone back.
Here we go, baby.
The blitz is on. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Jaguars.
He gets a great lock right here to spring him for the touchdown. I tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
The extra point attempt is good. The Jaguars pour it on with another score. Holt is back and ready to put this one in the air. Nice distance. This one is handled by Jackson.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back. Hands it off. Mohammed is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. Stevens rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Setting up play action. He finds his man. This one will be spotted at the 31. It's the 4th stop he's made today.
Get it, son. Go low. Go low. Hey, watch that screen. Keep the throttle down.
Looking to run it here. They'll mark it at the 33-yard line. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. And a pickup of about 2. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Newton scans the defense from the gun.
Go make a play. Yeah, you see me.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Mitchell is there on the stop.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Damn right. Quarterback gonna make a play. From the start. Hey, watch the screen.
Handed off to the back. Mohammed stops him for negative yardage.
I'm surprised they haven't been more effective on the ground. The defensive coordinators call it one of his best games.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
We like to crack the rules. This side.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Knocked away. Can't complete the short pass attempt, so they'll have a third down now.
Third and 12. Ball on the 42-yard line.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
With the throw, it's broken up.
This guy throws one of the best deep balls in the league. He delivers it with touch, and he has the ability to drop it right on the receiver's outside shoulder on those deep patterns. Nice job by the defender to stay with the coverage.
Collins was his intended target. Hughes sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 18-yard line. After a short return, he's brought down at the 26. Ball on their own 26.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Phillips, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Parrott is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. Phillips handles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Run back.
Nickelback in this time.
Let's go. Don't stop that motor. Be careful. Hey. Keep the throttle down. Here we go. Let's go, T. Let's go. I can do it, baby. Watch screen. Let's do our thing.
Hand it off. Allen records the stop. Phillips has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's run.
They'll go from the I formation.
Here we go. Blue down. I'm coming through, baby. Hey, let's go, 1-2. Stay both left. From the start.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
You can't stop me. Clear.
The Redskins with a four-man front. Handed off to the back. Can't get it from behind. Williams is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense. Number 53.
The defense gets hit with a penalty that'll give them a first down after it should have been a fourth down.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get some slack going. You're coming around. It's on.
Phillips, the deep back. Number 80 in motion.
Yeah, it's on. Come on.
Gives the ball off. Number 98 comes up to make the play at midfield. Phillips takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Play football.
The Redskins come out in a 4-3. Allen is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. On 3rd down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert. They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Looking to run it here. Going to spot this one at the 43-yard line. He's going non-stop on defense. 10 tackles, and he just keeps on going.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
The Redskins with a 4-man front.
I can do it, man.
Washington belts him hard at the 42-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Oh, we go deep. One back. I'm coming through, baby.
He tucks it away. Can't bring him down. O'Donnell comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
Play hard and fast, baby. From the start, from the start. Right here, right now. Push the power back, fella. Bring it up, bring it up.
Hand off to the tailback. O'Donnell tackles him, and they won't get the first. Jacksonville falters again on 3rd down, John.
And you know something? This is why teams lose games. They do some things right, but then when they need the big play to help win a game, they fall apart.
Holt needs to put everything he has into this one. It's good. Great kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Jackson.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 22.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. They're coming with the blitz. Incomplete pass. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Hunts with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. He short arms it and misses his man. Lewis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
You need a rush. Turn over, baby.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package.
Right here. Keep it underneath. Hey, let's go. Right deep. Let's look at the lane.
Looking for something long. He was tipped. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. And he waves for the fair catch. The final score is Jacksonville 41, Washington 10.
41, Washington 10.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.